Vikas Center for Development was established in January 1978. Since last 40 years, Vikas is engaged into Jambusar Taluka, working along with the people from Rathod community who are scheduled tribe. Our involvement with Jambusar began with a study which was given to us by Government of Gujarat titled Block Level Plan for Full Employment. It was during this study that we realized that the poverty in this region is largely linked with regeneration of natural resources. And we thought the strategy should be to regenerate those coastal resources through the communities of local people, particularly the poor, such that it will generate short-term employment, medium-term income, and eventually it will improve the natural resource, quality of natural resources. This was the strategy that was adopted over a period of last 40 years.
Bioshield, as the name indicate, that it's a shield of living things. For example, plants.
Bioshield idea was born in 2015-16, and we approached Adani Foundation for supporting 1 kilometer length of pilot Bioshield in Jambusar Taluka, Tankari village. What is Bioshield? Bioshield basically is a multi-layer plantation where towards the coast side you have mangroves, and towards the village side you have fodder, and in between you have plantation like Piludi, which is called Salvadora in English, and Ut Morad, which is also another fodder plant. And we started sort of developing this 1 kilometer over a period of time between 2016 and 2019. During these 3 years, we developed this entire 1 kilometer of stretch of Bioshield.
પહેલાં આ જે દરિયાનુંથી ભરતી આવતી હતી એના કારણે આ બધું ધોવાણ થતું હતું, પણ આ 2 વર્ષની અંદર આ જે મેંગ્રોવનું પ્લાન્ટેશન જે બાયોશિલ્ડ દ્વારા કરવામાં આવ્યું એનાથી આ બધો ઘણો બધો ફેરફાર થયો. જ્યારે એકલો ખાડ જ હતો અહીંયા આગળ, કોઈ બીજું નહોતું.
પહેલાં કંઈ પણ નહોતું, અને જ્યારે અમે આ બધું કરાવીને ત્યાં આટલી લીલી હરિયાળી જેવું થઈ ગયું છે, અને આ જમીન ધોવાણ અટકાવે છે. દરિયા કિનારે ટાવર છે, એ દરિયા કિનારાને ધોવાણ અટકાવે છે, પશુપાલન માટે કામ લાગે છે.
Gujarat has got the longest coastal belt in the country. It's about 1600 kilometers in length. These areas are vulnerable to erosion and other kind of things. Other influences from the sea, for example, salinity ingress towards the agricultural land, which is affected with this. So in order to ward off these influences, a kind of shield is created.
The present proposal is covering 15 kilometer long stretch of coastal area linking Tankari village with Asarsa village on the other end. This entire 15 kilometer stretch would have plantation of mangroves, Piludi, Ut Morad and fodder. There are some patches where already some mangrove plantation has been done. Rest is being covered under this program. This program is supported by Climate Change Department, Government of Gujarat, through GEER Foundation, which is the nodal agency for us, and we are an implementing partner for the entire project. This entire project would be completed over a period of 36 months with a total assistance of about rupees 2 crore.
So this project is very important for them. It will address the issues of livelihood as well as it will address the issues of climate change.
This project would generate first and foremost 80% of the resources will go into generation of employment for the local people. Secondly, it is basically going to absorb CO2, the carbon dioxide from the air, which is one of the major benefits. Third, it will be stopping soil erosion as well as salinity ingress towards the land and water resources of the land area. It will generate employment and income for fishermen where the catch of the fish will increase. Fodder availability will give fillip to the animal husbandry activity, and eventually some small tiny enterprises can be born out of this entire green zone that we are trying to develop along the 15-kilometer stretch. Our idea is that after successful implementation of first 15 kilometers length, we would like to expand this program to cover the entire coast of Jambusar Taluka in a phased manner. If the entire project is implemented, it will absorb about 1,25,000 tons of CO2 over a period of time. Secondly, it will generate employment worth 10.5 crore, that is about 5.5 lakh of man days. At the same time, learning from the lessons from Gujarat, other parts of coast of India could also be covered under the program. According to my estimate, out of 7,900 kilometer length of coast of India, at least 3,000 to 4,000 kilometer can be covered through Bioshield. Programs like this are basically trying to restore the equation that we have broken between nature and man. Today, the industrial and infrastructure development normally takes away from the natural resources. This program basically gives back to the society and the community in such a way that the benefits will not happen to only this generation, but it will go generation after generation, which I think is a very important step towards a larger challenge that the world is facing of climate change.